She looked me in the eyes that night, her hands trembling, her lips parting as if she was about to confess to a crime, and in many ways, it felt like one. She whispered words I never thought I'd hear from the woman I loved most in this world. She said, "I want just one night with another man." For a second, I thought I had misheard her. The sound of those words clung to the walls like poison, echoing until they broke me in half. "What did you just say?" I asked, my voice low, almost shaking. She swallowed, her eyes darting away from mine. I don't know how to explain it. I feel like I need it. Just once. Just one night. The blood drained from my face. My chest tightened until it hurt to breathe. "You're telling me you love me, but you want to be with someone else." Her lips trembled. "I do love you, more than anything. But there's this emptiness in me, something I can't ignore anymore." I thought maybe if I had that night, I'd understand myself better. And then, I'd come back to you. I swear I'd come back. I leaned back against the wall, staring at her, as if she were a stranger. "Do you even hear yourself right now? Do you understand what you're asking me to live with? To picture you in someone else's arms? And then what? Welcome you back like nothing happened." She closed her eyes. "I know how it sounds. I hate myself for even saying it out loud, but I can't help it. I can't bury it anymore." I shook my head slowly. "Why me, then? Why not just leave me, if that's what you want?" Her eyes filled with tears. "Because I don't want to leave you. I can't imagine life without you. I don't know what's wrong with me. I love you, but something inside me keeps asking for this." Do you know how it feels to hear that? To realize that love is not enough, even when you've given it everything. That night, I didn't scream. I didn't slam doors or throw things. I just walked upstairs, sat on the edge of our bed, and stared into the dark. And she stayed downstairs, probably crying, probably wondering if she had just destroyed everything. The next few days were a blur. Every time I looked at her, I saw the woman I had built my life around. And yet, I couldn't stop hearing those words. One night, after 3 days of silence, I found her sitting in the living room. She looked exhausted, her eyes swollen from crying. She whispered, "Please, say something. Anything. I can't stand this silence." I sat across from her, my voice heavy. "What do you want me to say? That it's okay, that you can have one night with someone else, and I'll just forget about it?" She shook her head quickly. "No, I need to know what's going on inside you. I don't want to lose you." I stared at her. "You should have thought about losing me before asking me that. Do you know what you've done to me? Do you know how I lie awake at night, imagining the worst?" Her lips quivered. "I was honest with you. I could have hidden it. I could have done it behind your back, but I trusted you with the truth." I leaned forward, anger finally sparking in my chest. "And you think that makes it better? You think telling me you want another man is something I should thank you for? Honesty doesn't erase the knife you stuck in me." She covered her face with her hands, sobbing. "I don't know why I'm like this. I don't know what's missing inside me, but I don't want to lose you." I sat there, my heart in pieces. "Then stop acting like love isn't enough, because for me, it was always enough." Her sobs filled the room, and that night, I realized I had to make a choice. Either let this break me, or show her the weight of what she had done. A few nights later, I told her to get dressed. She looked at me nervously. "Where are we going?" I didn't answer. I just drove. She stayed quiet in the passenger seat, fiddling with her hands, glancing at me like she was waiting for a verdict. I pulled up outside the little coffee shop where we first met. The lights were dim, the old jazz song still playing through the speakers. The smell of coffee beans wrapping around us. Her eyes widened. "This place," she whispered. I nodded. "Yeah. Do you remember how it felt that night? The way I couldn't stop looking at you. The way I thought I'd never be lucky enough to call you mine." She looked down. "I remember. We sat at the same table, across from each other." I leaned forward. "Back then, I had nothing. No money, no big future planned. Just a heart full of love that I wanted to give you. And for years, I thought that was enough." Her eyes softened. "It has been enough. You've been more than enough." I shook my head. "Then why ask me for another man? Why tell me I'm enough, and then say you still need someone else?" She opened her mouth, but no words came. Tears filled her eyes again. I said firmly, "I won't stop you. If that's what you really want, if you believe one night with another man will fix the emptiness in you, then go. But listen to me carefully. If you walk out that door to do it, don't come back, because I won't be here waiting." Her breath caught in her throat. "You don't mean that." I held her gaze. "I've never meant anything more in my life." Her tears spilled over. She reached for my hands, but I pulled them back. Please, she whispered. Don't make me choose like this. I'm not making you choose, I said coldly. I'm showing you the reality. You want another man. Fine. But you can't have me and him. I won't live like that. I won't be second place in the life I built with you. She broke down, her sobs loud enough to make people glance at us. She whispered through tears, I don't want him. I don't want anyone else. I feel broken. I don't know what's wrong with me. I softened then, my voice quieter. What's wrong with you doesn't need another man to fix. It needs us. It needs honesty and work. But if you can't see that, then maybe love isn't enough anymore. She shook her head desperately. No, don't say that. Love is enough. I was stupid. I was selfish. Please, don't leave me. That night, we drove home in silence, and for a while, I tried to believe her words, to believe we could fix it. We went to therapy. We had long talks in the car, sometimes arguing until dawn. One night, during one of those talks, I finally asked her, when you asked me for another man, what were you really asking for? Was it excitement? Was it escape? She stared out the window. I think I was scared that this was it, that life was just going to be routine forever, and I panicked. I thought maybe one night would make me feel alive again, but it was a mistake, the biggest mistake of my life. I looked at her long and hard. You could have asked me for adventure. You could have asked me to take you somewhere new, to shake things up. But instead, you asked for the one thing that kills love. She whispered, I know, and I hate myself for it. Her voice cracked. She grabbed my hand. I just want to be yours. Only yours. I don't want anyone else. Please, believe me. And I wanted to, God, I wanted to, but every time I closed my eyes, I heard her voice asking me for another man, and trust like that, once it's cracked, it never feels whole again. Months later, I made the hardest decision of my life. I sat her down, my heart breaking, and I said, I love you, but I can't live like this anymore. I can't keep wondering if that emptiness in you will return. I can't keep questioning if I'll ever truly be enough. She shook her head violently, tears streaming down her face. No, don't say that. Don't leave me. I'll never ask again. I'll prove it to you every single day. Please. I wiped my own tears away. You already asked once, and that was enough to change everything. I can forgive, but I can't forget, and love without trust isn't love at all. She fell to her knees in front of me, holding onto my legs, begging, but I knew what I had to do. I stood, kissed her forehead one last time, and whispered, I hope you find what you're looking for, but I have to go. I walked out that night, my heart shattering, but my dignity intact. And that's the thing, when she asked me for one night with another man, she expected weakness. She expected me to bend, to give in, to let her break me. But instead, I showed her the value of my love by refusing to let it be disrespected. She thought she could test my love. What I showed her instead shattered her expectations forever. Because sometimes the strongest act of love is letting go. And if you're still here with me at the end of this story, stay with me till the very last second of this video.